Hi and welcome back to That Chick Angel TV. I decided that I wanted to start up something really special because you all know I love talking about my TV shows, but usually I talk about reality TV shows. Well, now I want to talk about my favorite drama on TV, Scandal. So yes, we're going to call this Scandalicious Sundays. So, you all, hopefully, if you're Scandal fans, saw the season premiere. Ugh, it was so good. Okay, so some of the things I want to hit really quickly. Hopefully we'll get a discussion going. And you know what? I really would love to do this with one of my girlfriends because I want this to be a conversation because I am so addicted to Scandal. Oh my God. So the season finale of last season left off with us finding out that someone leaked Olivia's name to the press, that she was the president's mistress, and her getting into a limousine with a black man that we had been seeing that seemed like he was trying to get her killed during the season, and her saying, "Dad." What? Oh my God. So it picks up with her in the limousine with him, and he gives it to her, okay? He lets her know that she's just basically made horrible decisions, that she's stupid. My favorite line that he said to her, or that he had her repeat, was that you have to be better than them, twice as better. Which is, I feel like, an overall theme for anyone of any minority group. So I'm not just talking about race. I'm talking about, you know, women. Like, when it comes to not being a white male in America, you do have to be, or you feel like you need to be, twice as good in order to be able to succeed at the level that your white male counterparts might be. So, I mean, it got real. He's in her face. And so he wanted to fly out to just get another identity, which I thought was like a bit much. I'm like, she slept with the president, okay? Does she really need to get another identity and move out of the country? Anyway. Well, of course, Liv eventually changes her mind, doesn't listen to her dad, and is like, it'll be fine. And Cyrus was a part of her deciding to come back. Well, long story short, we're trying to figure out who leaked Olivia's name. I figured out that it was the president before Mellie brought it to everyone else's attention, because originally I had thought it was Harrison, because I kept thinking Harrison and Olivia were related. I was like, they've got to be related. Something is up. I thought he was her brother or something like that. Well, once they showed us that he wasn't, because of the kill report that Cyrus was making on Olivia, you see how he's about to stab her in the back? You can't trust that man. But once I found out that he wasn't related to Liv, I was like, the only person that would have done this is the president. I didn't know what his reasons would be, but it makes sense now. But that episode just had me tore up. When they were in the little private bunker and they were trying to come up with a plan, him, the first lady, and Olivia, and they were deciding, oh, we'll say that we only slept with each other a couple of times, and the first lady was calling Olivia a whore, and Olivia was like, don't call me that. I was like, but that's what you are, honey. You're a whore. Oh my goodness. But my favorite part of the whole episode, even after, you know, they had got this framed on another girl, bless her heart, was when the president and the first lady were talking. And the president was like, and the first lady, said, I know you are the one that leaked it because you really thought this one was about to become your first lady, you idiot. And he said, no, this plan started long before then. It started when I laid my head in your lap and cried to you. He's like, because we're at war with each other. And I was like, pause. Mr. President, do you really want to go to war with Mellie? Because she's crazy. And that's why I love her, okay? So I can't wait to see how this unfolds because I know Mellie is going to give it to him. I am all day Team Mellie, okay? Like, I know everybody's all about Liv and Fitz getting together. Bump them, okay? Because they're selfish. They're selfish people. So is Mellie, yes. But Mellie at least was sticking with her vows. So, I can't wait. The way it ended, if you didn't watch, you need to watch. It was Olivia decided to take on the girl that they framed for the affair as a client. Oh my God. Shonda Rhimes, her brain is just brilliant. She's just a beautiful mind. So, we're going to see how Liv figures out a way to help this girl out without putting the spotlight back on her as the potential mistress. Oh my God. This is about to be crazy. Okay, so in the comment box below, I want to know, do you all, one, think Cyrus was actually going to stab Liv in the back, or do you think he was trying to come up with a strategic plan? Two, what do you all think about the information that they brought up in the kill folder about Liv sleeping with a lot of older, powerful men? If that really makes her, like, if that's how she climbed her way to the top, or if that's just her preference? Because I was like, Liv seems like you got a little bit of gold digging tendencies. Even though she's not taking money from these men, she is trying to build her own empire. But and then last but not least, what do you think Cyrus saw in the folder? You know, Liv's dad called Cyrus in, made Cyrus look at a photo of a mission that the president took when he was in, I think the Marines or something back in the day. I think the president's crazy. I personally think the president's probably crazy, and he was probably killing folk that he wasn't supposed to kill. Alright, this is Scandalicious Sundays. Hopefully we can keep this going the entire season. We can keep the conversation going. You all can give me some talking points. I'll try to start tweeting during the show, but sometimes I have to watch the show late. It's just crazy. And hopefully I'll be able to bring back. I have a girlfriend who's been on Scandal. So I have two girlfriends that have been on Scandal. So I'm going to see if I can get them on here, and they can also give us some of, like, I guess kind of like behind the scenes, what's it like to work with Kerry Washington and all these other wonderful actors that are on the show. All right. One big announcement that I'm so excited about before I go is my Wendy's commercial is finally out. That's what I did. I did a Wendy's commercial. Woo! My first national commercial. So it's on YouTube as well. So I'm going to try to remember to put the link boop, 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 right here so that you all can watch the commercial. It's only 30 seconds. It's 31 seconds. But I'm going to tell you what, that 31 seconds gives me life. Some subscribers have been asking me to do hair and makeup hair and skincare tutorials. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna try my best to give it to you all. But this video is too long. It's 7 minutes long, so I'm gonna stop talking. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please give me the comment below with the stuff I talked about, or anything else about Scandal. Yes. And make sure you all tune into the Mom's View and all these other great things that are going on. All right. Thanks so much for sharing. Thanks so much for watching. God bless.